It's just already cut code is before it started. I'm a little drunk right now. We're having business conversations, but I guess that's what we have to do because of the work about wine. Yeah. And for people who don't know anything about wine, I mean, we have the taste to go. Why does white wine taste so much better than red?
So I guess it's down to personal opinion. So people like different things. What's have different aromas. So
I'll give you a bit of time to tell and see what you think. Primary, second week, tertiary.
Just another days in Bombay.
Yeah.
What's happening? क्या हो क्या रहा है? So I'm super excited for this week ahead because we have events after every working day. First ever issue as a features writer in Business Traveler India, the print edition. I've been doing web for a month now and this just feels so rewarding because we worked really, really hard on this. I'm seeing something. Good morning, everyone. The event lineup week is officially begun from today. It's 8:15 in the morning right now. I am currently heading to office because 8:30 to 4:30 is working. 4:30 to 6 is an event. I think by 4 we are planning to leave Worli Naga where my office is and head to BKC Geo Convention Center where my event is. This is literally my route on the daily.
You said you'd be asleep at 3. All night, unlucky charms and fake IDs.
I love the dried flowers. Oh my god! Wow! It looks so good. It looks so good. Oh my god!
I don't know what's in the air.
Let me design first spread.
Magic by Magician and. Let's put aqua di Parma. Oh, can we make a picture black and white?
That I've taken here should be
formatting. So Amit Yor has just had a revelation to not choose the orange background and go with plain white so that we don't contrast the rose. He's very focused right now. Man, I want to learn design at this point. It looks so cool. And the placement of the bottle. So today the viewers are getting to take a peek into Amit's brain and how he thinks because we're changing things up a bit and we're using magnolia flowers instead of the Australian beach simply because it's not going with the cover image. And boom! Okay, so part of the design process is to read the article and find the exact picture that represents the elements inside the perfume being talked about. In this case, the Dior perfume smells like the crisp mountain air, which is why we used a picture of the mountain in the background. The next perfume was Le Labo, which had a leather, musky, woody scent, which is why we're using textures to denote the backdrop for this. Simply had to include the next fragrance, which was Dolce & Gabbana, and had to use Amalfi Coast in the backdrop. The one was the first ever luxury perfume I got as a gift.
So you brought me here अच्छे images पर जो तूने select किया ना वो बहुत थोड़ा सा highlighted है. See, you have sent on WhatsApp. That's why I'm saying okay. हाँ, email पे मैं quality देखूँगा फिर मैं तेरे को बताता हूँ.
Today we'll be done with print as a whole, I am assuming. And end of the month is khali for us. after
Yeah.
it's sent to print. Usually, you'll be free.
That's the chill time.
I'll have
yeah.
to still do web. Amit, they're playing espresso. Right. We were just talking about this song. Amit was telling me how important Sabrina Carpenter is. She's launched this new song called Taste Image, and that's it. Oh my god. For someone who doesn't really know a lot about wines, this event in an entirety was a masterclass for me, and I hope this vlog is one for you too, because I learned a lot directly from the sommeliers. So stay tuned for that by the end of this video.
I think it can only help for you to actually try the nose, we look at the palate, and then we try to make, heard of Chablis, but you don't know what it's like. Ring on the Holland Wine Academy, do yourself a level 2 and you'll find out how it tastes like. One is the Yalumba wine series Viognier from South Australia, 2020. If you just said, how often, or this is quite a common thing, you go into a restaurant, you go into your Italian restaurant, or you go somewhere, you go, I'd like a dry white, please. Very common. What does that mean? What are you going for there? There's so much more. That's one word. It's a very short Anglo-Saxon word. What do we mean by dry? My aim here is to show you both these wines, in the loosest sense of the word, could be described as dry. If everyone can pick up wine number 1, can I ask you, so if you can get, and if there's still gaps on my sincerest apologies, I share your pain, but it's coming as well. So wine number 2. So, the interest of expediency, I'm going to go through a couple. If you really feel strongly and think there's each, that's fine as well. Both lovely things. And this is a textbook of a Viognier as well, to be honest. There's also lemon.
Nice to meet you, Yashita.
We'll go back to secondary in a minute.
You're into?
Tertiary, I did
I'm just
a little bit of ginger.
Investor, I'm a writer for Business Traveller India.
There's also to go
Business
back
Traveller
to
India.
white blossom,
Oh,
but also
fun
at the same
stuff.
time honeysuckle. It's 13.5%. How do I know? I looked at the bottle, and that's basically the medium category. Body is medium. Now, basically, it's kind of that's why the flavors are kind of quite fruity. It's free to look at them. The sweets are wonderful one, and it's really good value. I mean, with Indian taxes, it's a little bit but it's a really good wine. So, classic Riesling from Marlborough in New Zealand. The vintage is 2021. So, I am going to. So, you may have some preconceptions about Riesling, you may well be right or wrong. Riesling is normally seen as a dry wine. This is a dry wine.
I know the hours get late.
It's the art of observing wine. You need to swirl and oxygenate the wine before identifying the primary, secondary and tertiary aromas. The last part is not just tasting and evaluating the flavors, but also savoring the finish, like the way Amit is doing right now.
Stay here beside me. This isn't how
Read the writing. Can you see the stem of the glass? Can you look through it? If you can see the stem of the glass and more with your fingers, that is a pale wine, okay? The colour's gone, it's shot.
I can't shake that feeling.
So, for me, so long, everything's slowly fallen into place.
To go, so I mean, why does white wine taste so much better than red?
So I guess it's down to personal opinion. So
Yeah.
people like different things. White wine is, by its essence, it tends to be a lot lighter, a lot fruitier. It spends a lot. The process to make it is a lot shorter, and so
Right.
it just makes it a lot more kind of fresh and fruity.
Makes sense.
So if you kind of want to, it really goes well with the summer or with hot weather, basically. So
But
for-
what fruit is being used? Because I can't decipher.
Yeah, so basically it's obviously it's all grapes and it's all made from grapes, but there's only one grape that tastes like grape, and that's something that's called muscat. All the others, all have all these different tastes. For the scientists amongst you, that all the different chemicals are on the skins of the grapes, so they and they just have different aromas. So such as, for example, some will smell like pineapple, some will smell like this and that, and the different types of grapes will have different flavors.
I think I need to develop a lot of my senses, because I couldn't taste pineapple in them.
Well, that's the thing. Some of them do. So the Viognier does, but some of them. So, for example, the most common popular wine is maybe Bordeaux, and that has things like cassis, so blackcurrant and blackberry. But then other ones like Italian wines have cherries. So you find, with experience, you find what you really like. And the main thing is, if you've got the budget and you've got the time, just try, and you'll find something that you like. There's so much variety.
I mean, that's perfect advice for even in life. You apply that to your career, relationship, everything, that just works out.
Absolutely, yeah, exactly.
Thank you so much.
No problem at all.
We had fun, but at the same time
We got stuff done.
Yes.
No, but the people we met today, everyone's literally flown down for this event, and I'm just so happy that we were here at the right time. Done with today's event, but I'm so excited for tomorrow. I'm so content right now because I've taken so much content. I need to go home and edit and eat white pasta. I'm really excited about that. But one thing I wanted to come here and say that this job was exactly what I needed at the right time. August was a shit month, but September, oh man, September.